everyone, and welcome to our podcast. I'm really excited that you've decided to join us for this very special moment. You're about to receive some quality information regarding home care services for your loved ones. So get ready for your weekly insight of information, stories, and tips.
My name is Elena De Andres, and I am teacher and therapist in emotional integration. Today, I'm going to talk about self-forgiveness. There are two types of forgiveness. Forgiveness in general and forgiveness towards ourselves. The word forgiveness is very complicated. Forgiving is sometimes very difficult because we believe that forgiving means that nothing happened and that somehow what happened is justified. When something seems unjustifiable to us, or it seems to us that someone is wrong, we simply do not forgive. For all this, it is not so easy to forgive. And now let's focus on self-forgiveness. It may happen that we have done something wrong and do not forgive ourselves. But we can go back in time, and then what is going to happen? Are you going to live with that guilt all your life? It doesn't make sense. Forgiving does not give anyone the reason, nor does it take it away. Forgiving does not justify whether an event is right or wrong. Forgiveness is the understanding of our pain, of our suffering. Forgiveness is the understanding that we all make mistakes, that we hurt ourselves. Sometimes we don't know how to do things. We try to do it in the best possible way, and it turned out it wasn't the right way. To forgive is to understand that sometimes we have no control over ourselves, and we shout, insult, and even hurt. Forgiving never justifies what happened. It does not mean that it was right or wrong. It means we have to get through it, move on. To work self-forgiveness, we have to seek and put understanding in that part of ourselves that doesn't want to forgive. Okay. And to begin with, we have to learn to separate the situation or what happened with the feeling or the emotion that it produced for us. They happen together, but they have to be separated. Whether it was right or not is not related to forgiving. Justice is going to take care of what happened. Okay, but forgiveness can only deal with emotions, with pain, not with whether it was right or wrong. Regardless of what happened, I must forgive in order not to suffer. Take away that pain that is there and that continues to torture us. And let's start by doing an exercise. I like to do exercise. Okay, breathe, close your eyes. Good. Breathe. And now think of some mistake you have made and for which you still feel bad. If, for example, you yell at someone, or if you treated someone badly, or something you have made unjustifiable. Okay. And now think about how long ago it happened. Perhaps it is quite some time ago. But all that time is the time you have been stuck in, suffering from that situation. Breathe. Become aware of this and say to yourself, this is the time I've been suffering from my mistake, from this mistake I made. Find the feeling of guilt there without fighting, without battling. Feel the guilt. I feel guilt for what I said. I feel guilt for what I did, for how I behave, or for what I didn't do. Remain conscious. I don't believe in drama. Allow yourself to feel that guilt. Take a deep breath. Good. Without justifying whether it was right or not. Accept the guilt. Feel it. And even if your mind says, how could I do it? Focus on, I feel guilty. Look to see what the most active denial is. Maybe fear, or shame, or pride. If something in you wants to hide it, it is shame. If anything in you wants to justify, it is pride. Or you may also be afraid of the consequence of what you did. Breathe. Feeling that fear, that shame, or that pride. And now, let's go to the emotions. Abandonment, rejection, guilt. Try to see if there is an emotion of self-rejection towards yourself for having acted like this. Try to find it. Or maybe you feel abandoned guilty. Abandonment, rejection, guilt. Look to see how hard you are being with yourself. Look to see if this harshness has turned into a self-hatred. A self-hatred for having made a mistake, for having made that mistake or acted in that way. And if there is a self-hate, observe it and feel it. Good. Breathe. Aware of that self-hatred, self-rejection, self-hardness. How much are you punishing yourself for it? How much are you torturing yourself for not being perfect? Watch and feel how you have punished yourself. Stay conscious. You need to be aware of all the time you have been punishing yourself, torturing yourself for having done all that. Breathe. Feel all that torture, all that punishment. How much more are you going to continue to mistreat yourself, punishing yourself? Does it feel good? It is nice. No one is punishing you except you. No one is torturing you except you. How much more are you going to continue to mistreat yourself, punishing yourself? You have to choose stop. Remember what happened, how you behave, and find that feeling of, I just wanted to be happy. I just wanted a hug, a little more love. I just wanted a little more attention. I just wanted the best for myself, for others. I never wanted to hurt myself. I just wanted the best. Connect with that emotion of, I just wanted to. And try to finish the sentence. I just wanted attention, love, sex, joy. But it didn't go well. It didn't work. Stay there. I just wanted to, but it didn't work. Okay. Feel that regret of, I just wanted to, and I wish it hadn't happened like that. I wish I hadn't suffered that way. I wish I hadn't caused that suffering. It wasn't my intention. I just wanted a little attention, a little bit of affection, understanding. But it didn't go well. Remain in that state of regret, in that state of I wish it didn't happen. But it happened. I just wanted to feel supported, a little company, but it didn't go well. Feel, breathe, breathe that I just wanted to. The reality is that I didn't know how to do it any other way. The reality is that I thought for a moment it was the best way. Say to yourself, if I had known what was going to happen, I wouldn't have behaved like that. But I didn't know. I'm sorry, but I didn't know. I didn't know I was going to suffer, that I was going to cause suffering. I am sorry. I forgive myself. I forgive myself. I understand that I did not know how to do it any other way. I forgive. I understand and accept that sometimes I am wrong. This forgiveness is about my pain. I forgive my pain, not the situation, not what happened. I forgive myself, perhaps for not having made a greater effort. But it seemed enough to me at that time. There is not a single excuse for not forgiving me. I forgive myself. I give up. I agree to forgive myself. It just happened. If I had known, I can't keep hating myself, torturing myself for doing what I did. I am going to accept the consequences of my actions, but from the standpoint of forgiveness. You are not a bad person. You are not a bad father, a bad mother. Don't wait for anyone to forgive you, because no one has the power to forgive you. Only you can forgive yourself. I am not a bad person. I forgive myself. I just wanted to. I give up and forgive myself. I will accept the consequences that have been generated or those that come. But no more guilt, no more rejection. I am not going to punish myself anymore. I'm not going to torture myself anymore. I forgive myself. I forgive myself for being so tough with myself. I am sorry. Sorry. Breathe. Okay. And now I want you to imagine smiling, happy, and contented faces. They are all over your body. They have fun and make you laugh. And even if you don't want to, smile, smile. Even if it seems silly, smile like that. Yes, happy. Okay, very well. Take a deep breath. Okay, and slowly you can open your eyes. Good. Okay. You have to forgive so you don't suffer anymore. And if there are consequences that can last over time because of this, you accept it. You can't do anything. If, for example, in the past you were arrogant, proud, fool, then accept the consequences of having lost those friendships and simply forgive yourself for it. To forgive, you have to have understanding. You forgive yourself. There is nothing that is not forgivable. If you continue to forgive yourself, you will change. You will stop suffering. Forgiveness is not easy. It is intense. But if you work it, the reward is very gratifying. The liberation you can feel is wonderful. Okay, all right. I hope you have been able to understand this kind of self-forgiveness. I wish you a good day and thank you very much for your attention. Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you for sharing this moment with us. We hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to visit our website, www.eldercaretexas.com, and follow us on social media. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, and our Spotify channel as Elder Care Texas.